Well, hey there, everybody. It's Lori McLean back with another episode of RA Raw. If this is the first episode you've watched, just a quick who am I and what's my story. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at the age of 2. I am now in my 40th year with the disease, and this is my YouTube channel where I share my story, where I share my tips, hopefully to inspire, inform, and educate others out there with the disease. Now, I have been in remission for the past 6 years now, due to medication. I'm on methotrexate, Humira, and Celebrex. Those three together, the trilogy, as my rheumatologist calls them, helped to put me into remission, or actually did put me into remission. I have, now that I'm in remission, changed my diet somewhat. I try to stay away from carbs, try to stay away from refined sugars. I have found that those things trigger and cause me to become sore. So now that I'm in remission, life looks a lot different than what it used to. I spent 40 of those, well, not 40, sorry. I spent about 34 of those years, with pain, stiffness, swelling, and I definitely have side effects or repercussions of the disease, deformities, for lack of a better term. I don't like to use that word because I do feel that deformities has a negative connotation rather. But one of the things is my hands. So, that's just what happened from, like I say, all the years of the disease. I was diagnosed when I was 2, and that was back in 1979. There wasn't a lot of treatment available. But anyway, I'll put the link below to a video where I explain my past, my journey a little bit more. This video, though, is a recap or a look in at how this past week has gone. I touched last week on the fact that I am staying with my nephew while his parents are in the Dominican Republic on a much needed warm beach holiday. And meanwhile, here in Alberta, where I am, we are in like frigid, colder than Siberia temperatures. In fact, yesterday in the morning, it was minus 53 with the wind chill. And right now outside, it's minus 48 with the wind chill. So my 5-year-old nephew, I'm staying with him while his folks are away. Because it has been so cold, he's really been housebound. He does go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, actually. Got that completely wrong. Anyway, I know what days he goes, and he's at school today. So because he was housebound, it's all this pent up energy, and what are we going to do? And there's many things that got me thinking about how folks with RA and kids handle life. I do not have my own biological children. I do have stepchildren. My wife had children from a previous relationship, and together we, raised them. But by the time I came along, those kids were, past 5 years old. They were 8 and 10. So a lot of the hands-on, parenting like this was not needed. They were more self-reliant, as is my nephew at 5 years old. I gotta say, this kid can do a lot of things on his own, which is a huge help. But last week, I had a really bad methotrexate hangover on Monday. I take my methotrexate on Sunday before I go to bed. Monday morning, I woke up and I absolutely felt like a bag of crap. I was nauseated, fatigued to the hilt. I mean, I slept all morning and well into the afternoon on the couch. I was extremely lucky because my wife was here at the time to help me with the little guy. Then when my wife had to leave, my mom came and helped out. So, right away, it became clear a support system is needed if you are a parent. I think even more so than if you're not a parent, because you need folks to call on when maybe you can't do things with your kid. There are days, we all know, where walking, as one of the things, can be hellish, right? It hurts. But I realize not everyone out there has a support system. Not everyone is as blessed as I am to have a family around to help out. And it really made me think, what do you do if you don't have a support system? Well, that have to attitude, I think, just simply, I have to do this, I don't have a choice, has to be even stronger in you if you don't have a support system and you're raising children. That grit, that tenacity to say, screw this disease. I don't have a choice. I am going to have to make this work. The other thing that I've realized as well is planning is uber important, because in the morning when things are maybe a little more difficult, like I say, I don't wake up with morning stiffness anymore. I don't have the pain like I used to. There's always a low grade amount of pain, but it really doesn't interfere with my daily activities. So planning the night before, though, because in the morning I do struggle with fatigue. Didn't realize that until a while ago, that it was as bad as it was. I'm going to put a link to that video in the description below. But so planning the next morning by having his lunch ready for when he goes to kindergarten, having what he's going to wear set out, just having, these steps he knows in the morning. He's really good, he helps get his breakfast ready, and the night before he helps get his lunch ready. Making your children part of the routine also seems to be important. So those are just a couple of things that I have noticed while I've been here with him. But I am going to do a further video on this, exploring those things. While I am on the topic of further videos, I want to let everyone know that in February, the first Tuesday in February, I'll be dropping a new series here on the channel. It's called 2-Minute Tips. And it's going to be just short 2-minute videos giving you quick tips on how to do things in your kitchen with better ease, how to do things around your house with more ease. Things that I have learned over the years, some things that I have seen, online and have tried and have worked. So I will be sitting down and putting those videos together. And like I say, they'll be coming out every Tuesday now. So that means 2 videos every week for you all, and as well as the odd live video here and there. 2020 is shaping up to be a really, really fantastic year. I'm excited about this year and the things on the horizon, and I hope you all are excited about this year. Take care. I'm going to buzz out. It's almost time for the little guy to get home, so have to be ready for that. I will talk to you all later. Bye for now.